Here's my review. Now, yesterday I of course talked about the first lead and all. Well, some reason in 1997 or 96, that's when this was probably filmed. But they went ahead and thought it was a good idea to give us a sequel, and Keanu Reeves said no to this, by the way. So yeah, they thought it was a good idea to pretty much give us a sequel to Speed, simply titled Speed 2 Cruise Control, and instead of getting Keanu Reeves back, they were able to somehow pretty much talk in Jason Patrick from the Lost Boys fame to star, and the results is horrible. Here you've got Sandra Bullock who reprises her role as the character of Annie, and this time around it tells a story. It pretty much tells the story of Annie, played by Bullock, and her cop boyfriend Alex, played by Patrick, who are of course on vacation to the Caribbean aboard a luxury cruise ship, which is hijacked by a villain named Gator, played by William Dafoe. And they are trapped aboard the ship, and Annie and Alex work with the ship's first officer to try to stop it after they discover it. It is programmed to crash into an oil tanker here, and oh god, this movie's so bad. I mean, the script is this is one of the worst cinematic movie sequels of all time. It's definitely up there with Highlander 2, Son of the Mask, and all. This is a piece of garbage that's horrible. How on earth was when the phone was able to be talking into this is beyond me. I mean, Keanu Reeves pretty much was. I mean, he was literally lucky enough to actually say no to this thing, and I'm glad he did because he thing. I mean, of course, years later he will go ahead and say yes to some of the Matrix sequels, but at least the Matrix sequels, the sequels aren't so good. They are not as bad as let's say Speed 2. All right. And Sandra Bullock, I mean, she even said it. She's being interviewed, of course, for the Lost City, and she even said that this is actually, one of the worst things she's ever done. So I'm not even the only one who thinks this movie is terrible. Sandra Bullock even hates her own movie, so that says something. You know when your movie is bad when even the actress of your film doesn't like it either. So yeah, I mean this movie it won lots of Razzies. Let me pull up some of the Razzies this thing won. Let's see. Razzie. Yeah, of course, one worst remake or sequel in the category. It was nominated for 8 Goldberry Razzies. It was nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Actress, Worst Supporting Actor. It only just won remake and sequel, so there's that. But yeah, this movie was a stinker. I mean, the movie literally has a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this was pretty much Die Hard on a show. All right, and it wasn't even that good. So now, not so long ago, it was announced that Jonathan Bond is actually who directed this and the first film is actually considering doing another one. If Keanu Reeves comes back and it's as good as the first one, I'll be down to see another one. But yeah, I'm a little glad they didn't do it there one, especially you'll be able to milk this thing easy if you keep on doing like sequels after sequels at this. But here's what it is. This movie is just, yeah, one of the worst things you ever want said true. But let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Speed 2 Cruise Control? If so, what star? Were you a fan? Were you not a fan of it? Would you, despite how terrible this movie is, would you be down to see a third one in the near future? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing out.